At exactly 11:47 p.m., Ethan found a phone on the sidewalk. It was raining lightly, the kind of rain that doesn't soak you, but makes the city feel quieter than usual. The phone was lying face down, screen cracked, still vibrating. Someone was calling. Ethan stopped walking. For a moment, he just stared at it. In a city of millions, finding a lost phone shouldn't have meant anything. But something about this one felt wrong. He picked it up. The call stopped. The screen lit up again. No caller ID. Ethan frowned. Probably drunk, he muttered. He should have left it there. That's what normal people would do. But instead, he slid the phone into his pocket and continued walking home. That small decision would cost him everything. Ethan lived alone in a small apartment above a closed bookstore. Cheap rent, thin walls, constant silence. He worked nights as a video editor. Faceless work for faceless clients. That night, he placed the phone on his desk and turned on his computer. 5 minutes later, buzz. A message appeared on the phone. You shouldn't have picked that up. Ethan froze. He stared at the screen, waiting for another message. Nothing. His heartbeat slowly grew louder in his ears. Okay, not funny, he whispered. He typed back. I found this phone. Who is this? The reply came instantly. You're already involved now. Ethan laughed nervously. Some idiot prank, he told himself. He powered the phone off and pushed it into a drawer. Out of sight, out of mind. That was the second mistake. At 2:13 a.m., Ethan woke up, not from a sound, but from a feeling. The kind you get when someone is watching you. His room was dark, silent. Then, buzz. The drawer vibrated. The phone had turned itself on. A notification popped up. One new photo received. Ethan's throat went dry. Slowly, he opened the drawer. The phone screen glowed. The photo loaded. Ethan felt his stomach drop. It was his apartment building, taken from across the street. Another photo arrived. This time, his front door. Then another. A photo of his bedroom window, taken from outside. Ethan backed away from the desk. No, 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 no. The phone buzzed again. We told you not to touch it. Ethan grabbed his jacket and keys. He was leaving. Right now. As he reached for the door, his phone buzzed again. This time, it wasn't the found phone. It was his own. Unknown number. He answered without thinking. Who is this? He demanded. A calm voice replied. Now that wouldn't be fair, Ethan. His blood ran cold. How do you know my name? A soft chuckle. We know many things. Ethan clenched his fist. What do you want? A pause. Then, 3 rules, the voice said. Break any of them, and this ends badly. Ethan swallowed. Rule 1, the voice continued. You keep the phone charged. Rule 2, you do exactly what it says. And Rule 3, the voice lowered. Don't tell anyone. The call ended. Ethan stood there, shaking. Every instinct screamed to call the police. But then the found phone buzzed. Rule 3 is very important. The message changed. Go outside. Ethan's heart pounded. No, he whispered. I'm not doing this. The phone buzzed again. Look out your window. His legs felt weak as he walked to the window. He pulled the curtain back. Across the street, a man stood under a streetlight, face hidden, hands in his pockets. He raised one finger, pointing up at Ethan. The phone buzzed again. Go outside. Ethan grabbed his jacket. The man disappeared by the time Ethan reached the street. The phone vibrated. Good. You can follow instructions. Ethan shouted into the empty street. What do you want from me? Another message. We want you to deliver something. A map appeared on the screen. A location across town. No, Ethan said. I'm done. Instantly, a new photo appeared. His mother's house. Taken minutes ago. Ethan's breath caught. The message followed. You have 40 minutes. The address led Ethan to an abandoned subway station. The air inside smelled damp and old. The phone buzzed. Go down. Each step echoed. At the platform, a single bag sat on a bench. The phone buzzed again. Do not open it. Ethan picked it up. It was heavier than expected. Inside his head, a voice screamed at him to stop. But his hands moved on their own. He opened the bag. Inside, stacks of cash and a small black drive. The phone buzzed violently. That was a test. Ethan whispered, Test for what? The phone answered, To see if you were curious. Another message appeared. You now have a choice. Option 1, walk away. Leave everything here. Option 2, take the drive and learn the truth. Ethan stared at the drive. What truth? The phone vibrated. The truth about us. He thought about his life. The loneliness. The meaningless work. The silence. Slowly, he took the drive. The phone went silent. For the first time all night. No messages came. Ethan felt relief. Until he reached home. His apartment door was open. Inside, his computer was on. The drive was already plugged in. A video began to play. A man appeared on the screen, looking directly into the camera. "Hello, Ethan," the man said calmly. "If you're watching this, it means you chose curiosity over safety." Ethan's heart raced. "You're like us now?" the man continued. "You saw the phone. You answered the call. You followed the rules." The man smiled. "Welcome to the network." The screen went black. The found phone buzzed one last time. "Your first task begins tomorrow." Ethan never found out who lost the phone, because the truth was, it was never lost. And now, someone else would find one too.